Alright, we are now live
I mean,
with
so with
CTHBL Week 5. Let me get this link into the Discord.
the I'm just looking at my teams like that week 4 team was mental.
Oh, it's pretty good.
Swords dance art child on.
I think it was good.
It shouldn't have been good.
It worked though.
Granted, earthquake is just the most spammable move in existence,
Oh, 100%.
and he didn't have really anything that wanted to eat an earthquake.
Okay, so we are going to get started with watch throughs here. I'm sharing my screen if you can see
Oh
it.
yes, I see. Pesky. Oh, this is Speedy versus Pesky.
What's going on, Lyrics? He's in the chat.
Nice.
Okay. So Gouging Fire, Palafin, and King Gambit
Yeah.
on the same team is just disgusting.
Oh, and then he has two insanely bulky mons in Mega Venusaur and Deoxys Defense.
Plus him on top just throwing intimidates out.
I mean, and it's a good rapid spin, and it's a rapid spinner.
And it's a
Can
rapid
remove all
spinner.
hazards. Ooh,
That does
damn!
pretty good.
That looks like yes. I can't hit a Bleak Wind, but he can.
Fair. You know,
Wait,
even for resisted, that
uh,
does insane damage.
wait. Could you pause for a moment?
What's up?
Is this him on top not intimidate?
It is not. So it's probably Technician?
Probably technician is what I would guess, because I was like thinking like, wait, the tornadoes didn't get a attack drop. Granted, it doesn't matter because it's ooh.
The knockoff did a lot.
All right.
Let's see what they're going for. Nice little switch.
Sub.
The EQ. The Magnet Rise is so smart. What's going on, Papa?
This thing's lefties, right?
The No, it is not.
No. Oh, this thing. Wait.
Hmm.
Oh, the Aegislash used toxic. I was confused for a moment there. I'm. Wait. Yeah. Th- this dies.
Yeah, the Cream on Top's move pool is kind of crazy. At least it didn't get crit this turn. Or this time around.
Yeah, and the crit didn't matter.
Yep.
Ooh, spikes. All right. King Gambit, gonna take 17 damage. Flying Woodhammer. Wow, that doesn't
Barely.
kill. And Chestnut goes down with Terra Blast.
Barely held on. That was probably a roll.
Yeah, probably. Alright. Uh, Carnival is boots. That crit might have mattered. I don't think so. And really, Stealth Rocks kind of screwed Speedy over
Yeah.
like a lot.
And I think that sub just sealed the game.
I I mean, all he has to do is just
Jet flinch out.
yeah. Oh wow. Honestly, Stealth Rock's kind of screwed over Speedy a lot.
I mean, he still would have died there anyways, but yeah, that chip was huge.
Yeah,
Good game, though.
that really was a good game.
Alright, now we got me and Bench.
All right, just looking at the teams. I'm just gonna go off of experience from mons I've used. Diancie is a force to be reckoned with. I mean, with Meteor Beam, Power Herbs, Strats. What's that? With Meteor Beam, dra- uh, Power Herb, it's bulky where you can actually run like Diamond Storm into Body Press, and it. Actually, I think this is a Mega Diancie as well.
It's Mega, yep. So
So
it has even more sets it can run.
yeah, it has insane attacks. Let's just see. Like, I'm pretty sure it gets access to either Moonblast or Dazzling Gleam, either or. Really good fairy move. It gets access to Play Rough, which, if you want to run a physical Diancie, is a really good stab move. Overall, I think Diancie is kind of slept on. Granted, it does die to a bullet punch most likely.
No, I think Diancie is really, really good. It can run a bunch of different stuff. Lyrics, I was not upset at this game.
And well, alright, that's it. There. Okay, so we are getting.
What's going on, Speedy?
Uh,
I really didn't put out a lot of like offensive pressure in the beginning at all. And I tried tricking another Mega Pokemon.
of course.
Two 2 weeks in a row.
Alright, let's do the draft order. I think we should. Nope. I need to go.
The Houndstone was really scary for me to go against too. I felt like I didn't have enough counters to it. I'm just really scared of Hippodon coming in and just setting up speed or setting up sand for everything that has speed and just destroying me. Tentacruel taking care of the Diancie was huge.
It really was. I mean, this. Granted. Honestly, it would be interesting. That actually does intrigue me.
Hmm.
Like the possibility of running like something I might run one week. I actually potentially might run is a toxic orb, like fast sweeper mon with a facade.
Yeah, it could work.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Depending if they don't have a ghost or not. If they don't got a ghost, you're Gucci.
Exactly.
I wanted Cacturn to do more work than it did.
But hey, at least Cactorn came along.
It did. It did come along. It did show up.
He was here for the ride.
That's right.
And Al take big damage, and yeah, he dead. The Powdon. This thing kind of scary. Would have been good if you got the burn there, but you probably still would have died.
Yeah. That's all I was going for.
Does Cacturn not get Giga Drain?
I did not run a Giga Drain on this Cacturn. This Cacturn was specifically designed to wall Houndstone and Dracovish.
Ah. Well, too bad Dracovish is still there.
Right?
Oh, what item is your subtile?
What item is the subtile?
Yeah.
It gets shown later. Right here. It's white herb.
Ah, weather. That makes sense. Just so you could get a good kill. I don't. Oh wow, that does big damage. Oh, Jimmy's mom is getting fucking murked here. 100%. Wow, Jimmy's mom ate that
It did.
and ate that one. Wow. Subtitles is literally your goat.
Yo, subtile carried.
And their
The
crit
crit there
mattered.
was huge.
Crit definitely mattered.
Crit was huge.
And then, yeah, that crit definitely mattered 100%.
Yeah, subtile just came in and clutched up for me real quick.
Subtile is such a good low tier mon.
Yeah, I still think it was overpriced. But I
How
had
much
the
was it?
I think it was like 8 or 9. Maybe even 10. Alright. Who we got here?
No, it probably would have been like, yeah, yeah. Now, this is a game I'm interested in. Because Blue's team is scary. I mean, Terra Basculin with adaptability. Just adaptability. Say he goes Terra Water. That's going to do insane damage. I mean, Hisuian Samurai lead gets up spikes for free. Can do big damage if you're not careful. A Glow King is very scary. Can really be a problem if it's not dealt with accordingly. Dragapult, super fast. Lando T, I've used one, is so viable in so many different
Yeah,
sets.
Lander T is so good.
You could run Resto Chesto, you could run a Choice Specs variant, you could run Choice Band, you can run Choice Scarf, you can run a set. I actually am running this next week in the league. I have it is a Swords Dance Endure Salic Earthquake Rock Slide set.
Jesus.
Swords Dance, Endure, activate Salic, and just sweep. That's the set I'm. And then Whimsicott sets up your Tailwind, it's a great momentum mon. And then for lyrics, Thunderous Therian, really good, just Volt Switch pivot. Can yes.
Cats in the moose room.
Got it.
Let 'em out if you-
Alright. Thunderous Therian is very offensively viable. Has a pretty decent move pool like Ice Beam, I believe Grass Knot, Darkrai. A really solid mon, just wants to put things to sleep and then get chip damage. And if it doesn't, it's going to be, it could be like a Life Orb set, it could be Choice Specs, Choice Scarf. Beedrill is Mega Beedrill, which I'm not too familiar with. Victini, also not too familiar with. Quagsire, super dummy thick, can eat a hit. I believe is one of his Terra Captains. So that just makes it even more thick because it can eat even more hits. Like, say it's Terrifier, it's going to eat that Grass Knot coming. And then Metagross can just be there, wall some stuff, and
Metagross has a bunch of different sets it can run too, though.
yeah.
I've seen Weakness Policy,
I've seen-
Band, Leftovers, Bulky,
Probably Choice Scarf stuff.
Scarves.
There's probably some Choice Scarfs, a Specs maybe, with a Flash Cannon if he gets it. Like, really, both of these teams aren't really anything to sleep about, which is, like, would you agree with that?
No, yeah, 100%.
You can't. I actually didn't do the pick'em for this match because I was hoping you set it up and just was too lazy to make my pick.
Right?
But this seems that was. Ooh.
Double
Chili
switch.
reception?
Glaciate.
What?
I don't even know what glaciate is.
What is this set for the Victini? What is this set?
This is going crazy.
Is this like AV or something? It has to be AV, right?
Maybe. Ah.
Well, it's dead.
Oh, it was
Probably
still a
was
cool set.
It was probably a salt vest, right?
Probably.
And Lando T. Ooh, knockoff. It was Rocky helmet, but doesn't get a ton of use. Defog. That gets rid of the. Wow.
Glaciate is Kyram's signature move. That's interesting.
Kiram's. This thing is a problem for him. Wow.
The Victinio's weakness policy.
Sicko mode is actually a problem for him because he's stalling his some of his bulky mons that are answers to him. Alright, maybe like
Oof.
Leech Seed missing there was huge.
Is that a special Metagross?
Yeah.
Meteor Beam?
Like the Meteor Beam Cadets?
Like the Meteor Beam cadets trained underneath me. The fucking Metagross. Special Metagross.
I mean, I did say like Metagross could be ran specially before this.
You did say it.
I did not want. This is, ooh. That's actually something he has to be careful about. Like, Future Sight can be a real problem for him.
100%.
Fog, Toxic, that, and that was actually a good. I will say that's a good sack. And the Hornet, knockoff, Black Sludge, Future Sight, Polt's gonna go down here to the Poison Jab. And this is what
Switching to Koag.
I agree with that. I agree with
I
that
was
a
just
lot.
switching. You could have also switched to the Darkrai to eat the Future Sight now.
Well, I think Darkrai. Can you pause and see how much health the Darkrai has?
88.
All right, the Darkrai probably would have ate it with like 50 health.
I mean, it's a
50%.
psychic move against a dark though, so it would.
I'm pretty sure Future Sight actually hits Dark types.
Oh really? Interesting.
Because I actually I only know that because I'm a victim of being hit by a Future Sight from a Dark type. I mean, with the Dark type out. Like, wait, how did I just take a ton of damage? Oh, Future Sight, what?
What's going on, Joe?
And Flinch is big. Dark Pulse.
Joe, I'm not skipping your
mind.
game.
Never mind, I'm wrong. It actually does work. I must not. I must just be I'm just a liar. That's all it is.
I was just gonna let you do you.
Yeah, but there are some. Those were some really fun sets.
Yeah. Lyrics
Chili
cooked.
reception bloating was a big problem for lyrics. Huge problem. Which he dealt with really well.
He did.
I mean, because that thing was setting up weather. I mean, if he had something else with, like, I don't know, Blizzard or something, it would have been terrifying. But looking at this match, Scorpion versus Tylord. Tylord is terrifying because Terra Lurantis. Lurantis is such a good mon with great attack stats. Grimmsnarl, which provides great screens. Alakazam and Scizor, just both really great offensive mons. Moltres is most likely running boots because if there's the slightest chance of stealth rocketing up, is gonna pretty much die. And then Ampharos is Mega, which I actually really do like Mega Ampharos.
It's a lot more bulk. It's super bulky.
It's so much fun to use. But looking at Scorpion's team, it's pretty scary.
100%.
Depends on what the Jirachi set is. If it's like Scarfed Ironhead spam, that's gonna be annoying to deal with. Enamorous, I've never used it, but Roaring Moon could probably, like, if it's, I'm assuming it's like loaded dice scale shot. Once the Grimmsnarl goes down, Roaring Moon pretty much has a field day.
100%.
So
Send it.
it's really important for Tyler to keep that Grimmsnarl alive. And then Ninetales boosts said Roaring Moon. Ooh,
This cool fire did a decent amount.
and that was even with light screen up. One sec.
Ooh, Lee Storm miss is huge. Where does it go from here? Setting up the Cotton Guard. Does he get a para? He does get a para.
Damn. And I think it actually makes Grant. Let's see, does the Amp get another Ampharos get another para?
Nope.
Unfortunate. But actually he can get off one more due to the Cotton Guard.
Yeah.
Which
Still doesn't grab. And burn
unlucky,
kills.
but- Yeah, burn kills.
It was a little
Now,
unlucky, but
Lurantis is scary. Lurantis is scary. I mean, this thing just got like a huge buff because of the sun. I will say that. I don't know. I don't see the reason why he Terra'd there. I mean,
yeah, I agree
seems
with you there. Might have not been the best move.
It seems like a kind of a dumb decision to Terra the Lurantis there. But who am I to judge?
Meteor beam.
Meteor Beam. Wow, there's been a lot of Meteor Beam.
Yeah, Meteor beam's
now,
picking up.
Now Roaring Moon has a field day. Unless Ooh, dual wing beat. Wow, I did not know a Dewpider was so slow.
Oh, it's abysmally slow. That Namorous living on 2% is huge. No burn, no burn, no burn. Alright, let's see if it rolls. Oh, there's a crit. Double crit. That's huge. That was a really close match. I'm so proud of Squirt getting his first win. Alright, so now we got Papa JBO versus Aquano piloting Kurt's team. And I know Kurt just did a bunch of transactions before this. So we got the Dragonite, the Zero, the Volcanion, the Lucario, Drapion, and the Hoopa versus the Spectre, the Jolteon, the Gliscor, the Meow, the Hisuian Gudra, and Articuno. Looking at the team, trying to see. I wonder what he brought to take care of the Gliscor. Let's see what else. Something has to have an ice move, right? Let's just get into it. Leading with spec. So knocking off the Toxic Orb is huge. That's so big. Draco Meteor doing decent damage. Let's see, where do they want to go from here? A lot of switching so far. Close combat doing a lot. Draco Meteor taking a huge chunk out of Zero Aura. Calm Mind Spectre. Fair. T-Spikes. Yo, knocking off that Toxic Orb on that Gliscor was such a big deal. Spectre have anything that can just kill it? Oh, Wisp is also pretty good. Pretty good. Wisp is actually huge here. There's an Ice Punch. Knew something had to bring ice for it. Reflect Articuno. Okay. Drapion did work. Even with the resist, it still cooked it. Wow. %1 live is huge. And Jolteon putting in work. Missing the overheat is on for it. Volcano is pretty bulky. Okay. The Volcano only doing 44% to an Ice Jolt is actually crazy. I thought it would do more. Haze? What the? Reflect Ice Beam Haze and Roost. That's a pretty cool set for the Articuno. Freeze on the Dragonite is huge. Okay, it was after 2 overheats. Fair. You're right, you're right, you're right. Please tell me it also has Thunder Punch. I don't know why I would need it, but it would just be cool. Papa barely taking the W here. Alright, so now we got the Spice versus Joe match. Coco, Iron Moth, Mega, Metacham, the Garchomp, the Zarude, the Empoleon versus the Regieleki, the Urshifu, Sylveon, Sableye, Volcarona, and Mega Kanga. What's going on, JJ? So now right now it's just a screen tour. Ain't nothing doing anything. Oh, shit, JJ, you just won? Congrats, man. The Rocky helmet on the Chomp was really good bring here. Sub and the Moth. Roar is huge. Can you turn out? What are we going into? Coco? Okay. Her voice does a lot. Congrats, man. Voice. Subway doing a good chunk. Discharge. Screen battle again. No? Okay, we're killing the Coco. Chomp gonna quickly take care of that leggy. Nah, Aaron, it's not a huge party like last week. Last week was a lot of fun. We gotta do that again soon. Hopefully the Kinga doesn't just sweep again. The Kinga-san is such a menace. No, I get it, lyrics. Yeah, Jesus, go to bed. The bulk up into the sucker punch is huge, but ultimately didn't matter. Moth got so lucky. Sub. Now the Sylveon can't roar it out. Father versus son battle. Yeah, so the Sableye is actually Kenai instead of Prankster because Joe forgot to put Prankster on it. Good job, Joe. We're proud of you. Giving Spice the win against the undefeated Joe. That game was so much fun to watch. Alright, so here we got... Who did Diamond Face? Hold up. Audit. So Aaron. So we got Diamond versus Aaron now. Chi-Yu, the Rotom, Sneasler, Comfy, Growlurk, and Mousehold versus the Muck, Magmortar, Rhydon, Mega Mawile, Alomomola, and Annihilate. What up, man? You back?
Yeah, I'm back.
What's going on?
Alright, so I'm assuming we haven't watched. Yeah, we haven't watched my match yet. Ending with God being overthrown, I see.
Yep. But right now we're at the audit Aaron versus Diamond.
Alright. Like his team, Aaron's team is actually kind of scary.
Yeah.
He should not have been swept last week, I'm going to be honest. I mean, Annihilate, once it gets hit once or twice, it becomes one of the scariest things to deal with.
Absolutely.
In another league I had to face an Annihilate, I decided to just T-stall that thing because I did not want to touch it with an 11.5-foot pole. And once I did hit it accidentally, I panicked because, oh no, that's going to be boosting Rage Fist damage. And then, but on the other side,
Night Speedy.
Chiyu, like just running, like Specs Goldfish is viable. Rotom Mo kind of does really good damage. Sneasler, like either White Herb, Close Combat, or Normal Gem, Fake Out, you're able to get your speed boost, your on burden boost up, and do pretty big damage. Comfy, just priority healing. Golurk, great ground type for the costs, and also spin blocker, which granted I don't think there's gonna be a ton of hazards, since I mean there might be stealth rocks, but on a Diamond's team doesn't look like to be much hazards. Only maybe stealth rock if that. Which this should be an interesting match. Huh.
No, Aaron, you drafted a bunch of really solid low tiers. Like Rhydon especially.
It is that thing is terrifying.
I think it's so bulky.
I was shocked that it ate the plus. What was it? +4 earthquake,
Mm-hmm.
and that was pretty much a full attack investment. Just besides nature, like I was shocked that it lived.
Leaf Storm and Magmortar is very questionable. But it also missed. It's extra sad.
Yeah, very. Ooh, Bullet Seed's gonna probably kill. This thing, wow, it's not loaded dice. That's actually a shock. What is this thing then?
Yeah, it was a weird stat.
I would have expected the mouse hole to be loaded dice. Would you?
Yeah.
Alright, well, that's probably either. It's definitely it was definitely locked in. Magmortar. This is gonna be Leaf Storm. Does decent damage. And into the Golurk. I mean, they're both playing really well.
Yeah.
Arguably, I would have actually sacked the Rotom there.
Yeah.
But he's at least still getting value out of the Rotom, so I see why he saved it.
Yeah.
Is that?
I think it's that scarf.
Can you look at the speed tiers for Chiyu?
That was most likely scarfed.
Yeah, because it's either that or he's max speed and
The Chiyu has some health, but I don't know why you would do that with Chiyu.
it might have been like modest Chiyu, I guess. But modest specs Chiyu, but
Maybe. That makes sense.
that's the only thing I could think of. And then Rhydon and CC it eats and
Yeah, Aaron confirmed it was scarfed.
alright.
Yeah,
makes
scarf.
sense.
Yeah, scarf ape was a huge bring here. That was pretty cool.
I mean, a really good week for Aaron. I mean, granted, it was a really good redemption for him. And then the match we've all been waiting for. I mean, looking at Mylan's team, I was actually terrified.
You should be.
I mean, I was like, okay, if he doesn't bring Urshifu,
Aaron,
fine.
that Rhydon did
Yes.
tank close combat.
Granted, it's Terra Water, but still, like, holy shit, Rhydon absolutely ate that. But back to this match, I was during my prep, I was like, okay, I think I'm fine as long as I don't see that fucking Urshifu.
I mean, why wouldn't he bring Urshifu though?
I know. But then like, oh damn it, the Urshifu, and then just panicked. But I think overall I played really, really well. I mean, go for the freeze dry always.
Frozen's huge.
And here's the thing, I actually almost clicked flip turn there. Or actually no, I didn't. No. That was a different match. But Archaldon. And then what I don't remember what he went into. Yeah, the Urshifu. And I realized, wow, this thing's scarfed, I think. I'm pretty sure the Urshifu is scarfed. And then he goes and proceeds to sack the other Rotom, which makes sense. Iron Crown comes in, and the Terra Battle comes out, and I actually expected that to kill.
It's close,
Take
but no
extra
cigar.
damage. And then Bulu comes in, kinda scary. Swoobat, and ow,
It took so much.
damn it. And then Claude, and Swoobat dies to the future site because I completely forgot about it. And then Bundle Field Day is pretty much the rest of this match.
Yeah, bundle is scary. Like you gotta be able to do something against it.
Especially after
Double freezes definitely worked in your favor.
I mean, Urshifu. Ooh, that don't.
But you still
that don't look
lived.
good for you. And then Ditto. Ow. Wait, I live. And then Bulu just gets fucking
Newt.
dropped. And then the Ditto transformed into me again. And this actually confused me for a moment there.
Hmm.
I was like, wait, okay. Alright, so our differential probably will be that was my thought process. Like, wait, how do I outspeed? I sped crept them both to be the exact same speed on accident.
Oh, so it was just speed ties the entire time?
So they were both speed tied. So I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, that was a good game from you though. With that is week 5 in the books.
Yeah,
3 more weeks.
I mean,
We're getting there.
I'm fighting my way back to playoffs
Yeah.
after a rough opening 3 weeks.
I know you're working hard to get there. But, alright, thank you all for watching. I'm going to